Hello, my name is Shunda Jenkins. Welcome to Inspirational Living. Each Friday, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I share an inspiring story, motivation, and tips to help you get through your day. If you're ready to live an inspiring life, tune in to today's motivation. The purpose of life is to live it, to taste the experience to the utmost, to reach out to newer and richer experience. Eleanor Roosevelt. Welcome back to Inspirational Living. I'm your host, Shunda Jenkins, and thanks for joining me as we kick off this theme, gratitude. This month, I decided to go with gratitude because I believe that gratitude is foundational for living a happy life. I used to think that I knew what gratitude was about until I picked up the book, The Magic by Rhonda Burns. That book was so profound because it taught me how to look at gratitude in a different way. And so as we start this month's theme, I want you to think about what are the things that you're grateful for and find one thing every single day to be grateful for. All right, so today I want to focus on blessings. Blessings, when you think about blessings, what do you normally think about? Normally we think about money, I'm blessed to have this high paying job, or I have this money to buy this house. But do we ever think about anything outside of money? Think about your friends, your family, the people that you love. Those are your blessings, your health. When you think about that, that's what makes you be more happier. Because at the end of the day, when you get to the end of your life, you're not thinking about how much money you had. You're thinking about those people that you have in your life. And so I want to talk about blessings in another way, not just focusing on the money, but focusing on what we have. This past weekend, I had the pleasure to go with my mom to Tennessee. Tennessee is her home state. She's from Knoxville, Tennessee. And so I had the pleasure to be able to spend time with her, not just with her and a lot of other people, but just me and her. We have never been on a trip before together. And so if I got to the end of my life, I can say that I had a chance to spend a trip with my mom and spend a night, and she paid for it. So that was a win-win for me. And so I got to see her in her hometown, see her surprised and happy about her old schools. They were still there. I got to see where she grew up at. It was so, it was such a good experience seeing her so happy. It was like a little kid in a candy store. As I watched her as we drove down the roads, I looked at her in amazement. I really just made my mom happy just by taking her to somewhere that she loved, somewhere that she grew up in. And so that was a blessing for me. And it didn't even involve money. It was a blessing to just see her be happy. Another thing that happened this week is my husband's birthday. He's turning 30. He turned 33. And so we got to celebrate his birthday, and just seeing him be so happy and just being around him, the person who I love, the person who I committed myself to, just seeing him be happy was a blessing to me. He doesn't ask for much, and he works half of the day. And so when he gets home, I like to just make sure that he's happy. I like to ask him how he's doing and just make time for him. So when you think about your blessings, what do you think about? Are you thinking about your people? Are you really focusing on what's going on? Are you focusing on, I don't have enough money? Because I know we're going through a pandemic right now, and you can easily think about what you do not have. You can think about, I don't have a job. I don't have money to pay my bills. But can you think about the fact that maybe you still have your mom, or you still have your dad, or you have children, or you have friends, or maybe you have a roof over your head. Even if you don't own the house, you have a roof over your head. We have people that are homeless. So when you think about gratitude, think about that. Don't always focus on not having enough money, not being able to go hang out with your friends and take vacation. Trust me, I love taking vacations, but how fun is a vacation if you don't have anybody to spend the vacation with? And so I want you to start right now get out a piece of paper and I want you to write down 10 things that you're grateful for. And when you do that, I want you to say this: I am so grateful for, and then you write what you're grateful for. And then behind it, I want you to say why. So for example, my daughter, this girl is so amazing. When I came back from my trip from Tennessee, on my bed was a note, and it said, "I love you, Mom." And it had a picture on the other side. And that made my day because she's such a blessing to me. So I'll say, I'm so thankful for Kaylin because she's so sweet. She always gives me nice notes. And then you just go into however you want to do it. And then you feel that emotion behind it. And you say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And the more you do that, the more you continue to see that you have more blessings in your life. Do not focus on what you do not have. Focus on what you have right now, the people around you, not the material things, because remember, the material things will go away. Ask yourself, when you're on your deathbed, what are you going to be thinking about? Because that's going to tell you what you're grateful for. That's going to tell you what is important in your life right now. So, I hope this has been something that you have found that has changed the way you looked at gratitude. And I hope that you choose to have gratitude in your life every single day. All right, I love you guys. If you enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe and leave a review and let us know how we're doing. Remember, you can inspire the world by being you. I love you guys. Bye.